Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Allen. Hope you're having a great fall break. I'm sure you probably already noticed that is not my face. That is just my name. And that is because during fall break, I'm actually in a little bit of a unique location, and my lighting where I'm recording is pretty bad. So instead of that being just kind of a distraction, I thought this is going to be a short video. I figured we could probably do it with just my voice and not seeing my face. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Hope everyone's gotten through. Our semester's going by very quick. It's unbelievable, actually. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and fire up the week. This week, we're going to be working on Flipgrid. Flipgrid is something I've said this a million times this semester, but I want to say it again, is another one of those things that it seemed like it was not known pre-pandemic, and now it's very, very commonly used. But we're going to do a short Flipgrid activity that you're going to submit, and then of course you're going to have your blog 9 and discussion 9. I also want to add, I should be fairly caught up with grades. I'm always a little bit behind just because of the way the weeks work, but there shouldn't be such a big gap of things that needed ungraded. After midterm, things just got a little backed up for me, but I thought the last couple of days I should be pretty caught up. So hopefully you have some grades that are posted, some fresh ones. So if there's something that you thought you submitted and it hasn't been graded yet, I'd say within the last week or two, just fire me an email. I may not have hit the post button or something like that. It's usually a pretty easy fix. I usually have it on my end, but it might not be showing on yours. With that being said, I'm going to talk about Flipgrid. All right, Flipgrid. Flipgrid's actually pretty cool. Like I say, my gut tells me that most everyone has probably seen it at some point. It's basically a system where you can have students can have an app, or they can go to a site and you can pose questions and they can answer those questions via a quick video response. So for example, I've almost done this for this class and just decided not to. We could do our discussions where I ask the prompt, and instead of you typing your response, you would just give a verbal response back. So with that being said, let's just kind of look at what I kind of am looking for you to do this week. I'm going to jump back here. There's the assignment, and I'll make sure that the dates are up to date before I post all this, of course. But this week, you're going to actually, you can just use your Google account. Again, don't upgrade anything. If you do need any Flipgrid directions as far as getting started, there's a link. They have updated a few things on the process of like registering. I think everything I have is up to date. In case anyone does have problems, though, feel free to contact me and we can figure out what's going on. You're going to create a group, and then you're going to put a topic within that group. And then I want you to type the directions and record the directions in a prompt. You can add whatever you want and just ignore Sakai. I need to kind of get that out of there because now Sakai is long gone. If you're new here, everyone I think here is probably still familiar with what Sakai was, but it's our old learning management system. As it has right there, you can just hit that, log in. I had already logged in with my Google account earlier. As you can see, I created one. I'm actually just going to delete this group though, because I messed with it earlier. And there's some other ones in there, but you're just going to hit create group. There's a lot of different things you can put on here. I would just do classroom personally. This is actually even different from last semester, I believe. I'm going to hit university, but you can pick whatever you are comfortable doing or whatever grade you think you're going to be teaching, or you can do all ages. And I'm just going to name this EDUC380. And of course, you can edit your theme. Anyone with the link can join. You can, as you can see, you can also link this up with Google Classroom, but we're just going to click the link. That you can actually send me to join the group if you want to copy the link. And as you can see, that's your group already. There's our group right there. And you can, there's a lot of different ways here you can kind of do it. I want you to do something like this. You can just create a topic and what's going to say discussion about Flipgrid. And as you can see, there's things down here where you can record it. You can do little emojis. You can just pick your time. By the way, one thing I would recommend, I've fallen for this a million times. I always left it at 1:30. I never like to give people too long to respond. I always thought between 2 and 3 minutes was long enough. 1 minute and 30 seconds I found is a little short. That's just me from prior discussion boards that I did, especially during the pandemic. But I want you to just come up with an assignment. So discussion about Flipgrid. So um, in 100 words, this is not really an assignment, but I'm just making this up. Please tell the class about why Flipgrid is fantastic. And there's the directions. And then if you hit this, you can also record a video. Mine, I have to admit, I just realized I'm in Safari, so it might not let my video come up, but that's fine. And also I'm recording in Zoom, but you'll hit that. So, and that's what I was going to say. It's because I'm in Zoom recording also, but you just hit that, you record it, and then you'll post it. And again, you can just share it if you want from there. And that's it. That's your Flipgrid. That's all I want you to do this week. Nothing major. You can go back and again, you'll blog on that, whether you think you would use Flipgrid or not. And then there is a discussion again on Tech Like a Champion, or Tech Like a Pirate, Tech Like a Champion. There's a book called Teach Like a Champion I just read again. Discussion is right there. You're welcome to go ahead and do it. It has a little more on like ditch that textbook and things like that. And it talks a little more about remote learning. Please check it out, read that. That's basically the week. Just to kind of give you a heads up on some other things, I may later this week go ahead and post up something. There's something, if you notice on the syllabus, that talks about lesson plan brainstorming. They're not full-blown lesson plans. It's more of a brainstorming type activity. I might try to get that up this week if I don't forget. Well, I shouldn't say forget, if I have time. With advising, sometimes it gets a little busy. It's nothing that's due this week. I didn't know if anyone wanted to get a head start. So even if I can't get the video up, I may just go ahead and share that. Look for that probably in later part of the week. I thought with this being a little bit of a light week, you might want to go ahead and check it out. Also, some of you have been doing your Google certification, or I'm sorry, Google. A lot of you have been doing your Apple. Some people have asked about Google. I'm going to rephrase all of that. Some of you have been doing your Apple assignment, which is all that's required. It's the free one. It's the badges. You go to the Apple teacher site. You can just click right here and it should be a link. Some people have asked, and I did leave it up about the Google level 1. That is a suitable substitution, but it does cost $10 and you may not get whether you passed it or not before the end of the semester. That's fine. If you take the test, that's all I need to know. But I would really recommend doing Apple versus Google only because it's free. And also, a lot of elementary schools use Apple. And I know a lot of you are in secondary education. I'm in secondary education. But still, I just think the skill sets in the Apple might just translate a little more to the school setting. That's just me, though. But that's not to say you can't do Google. A lot of people have done it, and a lot of people have really liked it. So either one of those, not due until the end, but so I'll get have a great summer. That's a little late there, isn't it? But anyway, or a little early. So with all that being said, thanks for bearing with me. I know I was babbling a little bit. In case I went through that a little quick, just to kind of point out, there are YouTube's videos obviously up on the Flipgrid, but the main thing I want you to do, create a Flipgrid group, put a Flipgrid topic up, and submit that link. And a lot of people have asked this, and I think everyone's figured it out, and I think I've said it. All you have to do for the link, create a Word document and slap the link up there, and it usually just takes it right away. So if you're having problems posting it. With all that being said, thank you all very much. Y'all, you can tell I've been on break. Thank y'all very much. Hope everyone again got a little bit of rest over fall break. And I'm going to stop this share. And next week, I'll make sure that my face is back on the video. But like I said, the lighting was so bad, I thought it might be a little bit of a distraction. So I'm going to say, catch you later. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Talk to you later.